Ah, there you are. So glad you could make it. I can explain everything as we go. All we need to do is flick this switch here and just pull this handle and... I'm going to take you back to a time when things were very different. A time when tradition ruled the ant colony, a time when, well, life was good. The soldiers guarded the colony, the workers gathered food, the builders maintained the hill, and the school taught the kids. Everything seemed to be fine. We had little competition, plenty to go around, until one day the termites moved in nearby. They had just one thing on their mind, to take over and get rid of us ants any way they could. And as their mound grew bigger, our resources got scarce. They'd even attack us out searching for food and materials. I sure was worried.
Where'd everyone go?
It was just too dangerous to venture out into our traditional foraging grounds anymore. We were losing our resources and, well, our position in the insect world. Things finally came to a crunch when the termites gave us an ultimatum. In a week's time, they were going to turn us out of our colony because the area was earmarked for termite corporate expansion. Boy, did we panic. The heads of every sector of the colony met to try and decide a course of action, but with only a week to go, nobody could see how we might accomplish anything. Suddenly, the door burst open, and a young, bright-eyed ant strode in. He said that we already had all the knowledge and skills to beat off any termite attack, but nobody had really thought about how we could combine our knowledge and skills to work together more effectively. These anthill assets, as he called them, were held by every ant and might one day be lost altogether if we didn't do something about it. This caused quite a stir, I can tell you. Some smart ant this. It was obvious. He explained that with the right organization, we could channel our accumulated knowledge into what he called a virtual model, and then we'd have everything needed to design and build a solution to our termite problem. And so it began. Everyone kind of, well, collaborated, as he'd said. Some of the foragers knew a lot about different types of materials, and so the right materials were gathered. And in order to save time, only relevant information was sent where it was needed. Soon the whole colony, or the extended enterprise, could see how the project was progressing. Parts were built and assembled, and our weapon was soon on its way. Everything was going to plan, and we knew that it was going to work first time. As the fateful day drew near, we were ready. It was a day none will forget. The termites were totally unprepared for such a battle. They were no match for us. Victory was soon ours. As you may have guessed, I was that Terminator. But you see, what really happened that day wasn't just a battle won. The rules of survival had changed, and we had to make sure that we competed differently. We had formed a collaborative community, as I think you call it today, and by harnessing the knowledge of our fellow ants, taking account of the technologies, and making sure that our processes and resources were always up to date, we knew we could not be beaten. We do still have the odd termite problem. They're still our toughest competitors, but hey, life's a lot better now.